I stopped by to encourage someone today. I stopped by to encourage you today, as I encourage myself. While I was in prayer this morning, I was kneeling on the side of my bed, and I had this white shawl thrown over my head. And I began to talk to the Lord, and I began to tell him about how I feel and what I think, and I just began to talk to him and share my heart. And I say, Lord, sometimes you go through so much pain and hurt. Sometimes you go through so much brokenness. And as I began to talk to the Lord and tell him about the hurt and the pain and the brokenness that we go through at times, and I say, Lord, how much and how long? And these words came to me as I share these words. It says, this is a part of the process and a part of the joining of being chosen. This is a part of the process and a part of the journey of being chosen. And when I thought about Joseph, how his brothers betrayed him, how they sold him, how they threw him in the pit, and he ended up in prison for about 13 years. And when I thought about Jonah, Jonah told the men to throw him overboard. But Jonah didn't know that he was being swallowed up by a fish. But God knew. Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Daniel's faith was in God, that whatever God did was well done. But what God did, allowed the angels to shut the lion's mouth. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they say, even if our God don't deliver us, we will not bow. There was a fourth man standing in the fire. The king said appeared to be as the Son of God. The battle get hot sometime. The journey seems long and hard and difficult. But hear me today. This is a part of the process. This is a part of your journey because you are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. And when you are chosen, you're going to go through some grinding and some pressing and some pain and some hurt and some brokenness. But when you come out, you will come out as pure as gold. Stay in the grinder. Stay in the processing machine. Because when you come out of this, when this is all over, the world will see. The world will hear your name called. Because when God is done with you, remember, Joseph was the one to take care of his brothers at the end of the day. Jonah went and delivered Nineveh by obeying God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the king said, we ain't gonna serve no other God but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego God. Go through the process. It's hard sometimes. It's tough sometimes. It seems like there's no one on your side sometimes. But in the midst of your storm, God is with you. In the midst of your valley of shadow of death, God is with you. Go through the process. Go through the crushing and the pressing and the grinding, because you will come out as pure as gold. He said this process, this journey, is because you are chosen. And when you are chosen by God, you have to go through in order to come out victorious. Every soldier have to go through the training, the grinding, the pressing in order to win the battle. The victory is yours in the name of Jesus Christ. Go through your process because you are chosen. Be blessed.